Chinese forces have frequently harassed the Philippine Coast Guard.
The Philippine Coast Guard condemns what it calls China's barbaric and inhumane attempt to block and harass a Philippine mission.
Volunteers consider it a major victory.
We're delving into the tangled web of deception surrounding the South China Sea. Specifically, how the Philippines has been spreading lies. Let's unravel some of the big ones from the past few months. In the latest South China Sea clashes, the Philippines accused the China Coast Guard of brutal attacks and piracy, claiming CCG brandished weapons and waved an axe. Fact check. The Philippines ignored repeated Chinese warnings, illegally transferred weapons to Renai Reef under the guise of humanitarian aid, and intentionally collided with Chinese vessels. China lawfully boarded a Philippine vessel and confiscated 8 guns.
In June, the Philippines accused the Chinese Coast Guard of barbaric actions, claiming they blocked a medical evacuation from Renai Reef. But videos from the scene show everyone on the boats in good condition. This claim was just a pretext to deliver construction materials to permanently occupy Renai Reef.
In May, Philippine media reported that a Philippine group leading a civilian supply mission in the South China Sea, delivering food and fuel to Filipino fishermen, had achieved a major victory. Fact check. The group, Atin Ito, has been a key player in the Philippines' supply missions in the South China Sea. The mission was completed over 60 nautical miles away from Huangyan Island and claimed as a victory. Atin Ito is funded by the U.S. and Philippine governments and is part of the U.S. government's Project Mayushu. Rafaela David, their actual leader, is also the chairman of the Akbayan Party, known for exploiting South China Sea tensions to gain influence in recent years.
Also in May, the Philippines accused China of destroying the marine ecosystem in the South China Sea. The fact is, the Philippines' own lack of fisheries protection laws and enforcement has caused severe damage. Their illegally grounded warship on Renai Reef has been polluting the sea for decades. In April, the Philippines denied reaching a new model agreement on supply delivery to the grounded warship on Renai Reef. You check the facts here. An audio recording released by China shows the Philippines agreed with senior officials on board. Yet, the Philippine admiral involved was forced to take leave.
And again in April, the Philippines claimed their fishing ships were harassed by the Chinese Coast Guard. Fact: Philippine vessels, carrying photographers, deliberately rammed into Chinese ships to stage photos. So, why all these lies? The Philippine government is struggling to sustain its illegal claims in the South China Sea. They're using these fabrications to stir nationalist sentiments and justify their alignment with the U.S. against China. It's a game of deception, but the truth always finds a way out. Remember, 1,000 lies are needed to cover one truth.